Hey DIY lovers! Welcome back to your channel name, where we turn simple ideas into stunning home transformations. Today, I'm so excited to talk about minimalist DIY decor. If you love a clean, clutter-free space that feels modern, stylish, and easy to maintain, then you're going to love this video. Minimalist decor is all about simplicity, functionality, and beauty, but it doesn't mean boring. By incorporating DIY elements, you can add warmth, personality, and style to your home without overwhelming the space. In this video, we'll cover the key principles of minimalist decor, DIY projects to create sleek, stylish pieces for your home, budget-friendly ways to achieve a high-end look, step-by-step guides for each DIY project, and tips on maintaining a minimalist space effortlessly. If that sounds exciting, hit that like button and subscribe for more DIY inspiration. Let's get started. Minimalist homes thrive on functional decor, and floating shelves are perfect for organizing while maintaining a sleek, modern aesthetic. First, let's talk about what you'll need. A 1x10 wooden board cut to your desired shelf length, wall brackets, preferably hidden for that floating effect, sandpaper, wood stain, or paint, optional, a drill and screws, and a level. Step 1. Cut and sand. Begin by cutting your wood to the desired size. Remember, the beauty of minimalist decor lies in its simplicity, so choose a size that fits your space without overwhelming it. Once cut, smooth the edges with sandpaper to ensure a clean, polished look. Step 2. Stain or paint. This step is optional, but it can add a personalized touch to your shelves. Use a light wood stain for a natural, organic feel or a coat of paint for a more modern, sleek finish. Let it dry completely before moving on. Step 3. Install brackets. Mark the wall where you want to place your brackets. Ensure they're level, as this is crucial for the floating effect. Use a drill to secure the brackets to the wall. Step 4. Secure the shelf. Attach the wood onto the brackets, making sure it's stable. This is where your level comes in handy again. Double check to ensure everything is perfectly aligned. Step 5. Style it. Now for the fun part. Add a few simple decor pieces like books, a plant, or a minimalist vase. Pro tip: avoid overcrowding your shelves. Stick to 3 to 5 carefully chosen items for the perfect balance. Minimalist art is all about subtle beauty. Instead of spending hundreds on designer pieces, let's create a simple yet elegant abstract painting. Here's what you'll need: a blank canvas, any size you prefer, acrylic paint in neutral tones like white, beige, taupe, and soft gray, a palette knife or an old credit card, and a paintbrush. Step 1. Apply base color. Start with a light, neutral shade as your base. Use a paintbrush to cover the entire canvas evenly. Let it dry completely before moving to the next step. Step 2. Create texture. This is where the magic happens. Use a palette knife to layer on thicker paint strokes. Don't worry about being perfect. The beauty of abstract art lies in its imperfections and organic feel. Step 3. Blend softly. Drag the knife gently across the canvas to create natural movement and texture. This will give your piece that effortless, minimalist look that we're aiming for. Step 4. Let it dry and frame it. Once you're happy with your creation, let it dry completely. Choose a thin black or wooden frame to give it a polished, finished look. Pro tip: keep your strokes effortless and random. Minimalist art should feel organic and unforced. Chapter 3: DIY concrete candle holders. Concrete decor is a huge trend in minimalism because of its raw, natural appeal. Let's make some gorgeous DIY candle holders. Here's what you'll need: quick-set concrete, silicone molds, or plastic cups, water, a mixing bowl, sandpaper, and tea light candles. Step 1. Mix concrete. Follow the package instructions and stir until you have a smooth, consistent mixture. The key here is to work quickly as concrete sets fast. Step 2. Pour into molds. Fill your molds halfway with the concrete mixture. Then press a tea light candle into the center of each mold, ensuring it's level and centered. Step 3. Let it dry. Leave your molds overnight to harden completely. Patience is key here. Don't rush this step. Step 4. Sand for smoothness. Once the concrete is fully set, remove the candle holders from the molds and lightly sand the edges for a clean, polished look. Step 5. Decorate, optional. You can keep your candle holders raw for a natural industrial vibe or add a thin white wash for a softer effect. These candle holders add an elegant industrial vibe to any space. And that's a wrap, DIY family. Minimalist decor doesn't have to be expensive or boring. You can create beautiful, functional pieces right at home with a little creativity. Now I want to hear from you. Which DIY project was your favorite? Are you a fan of the minimalist style? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new DIY video. Watch my next video on minimalist home hacks right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next DIY adventure. Bye for now. Gap 2S. In this chapter, we'll create stunning minimalist wall art using simple materials. Follow along to add a touch of elegance to your walls. First, gather your supplies. A blank canvas, painter's tape, and acrylic paints in your favorite minimalist colors. Think whites, blacks, grays, and muted tones. Start by laying out your blank canvas on a flat surface. Use the painter's tape to create geometric shapes or abstract patterns. The key is to keep it simple and clean. Once your design is taped off, begin painting within the lines. You can go for solid colors or even gradient effects for more depth. Allow the paint to dry completely before carefully removing the tape to reveal crisp, clean lines. And there you have it, your very own piece of minimalist wall art. This easy project instantly elevates any room and adds a personal touch to your decor. Give it a try and share your creations with us. We can't wait to see how you bring minimalist elegance to your space. Until next time, happy crafting. Plants are a wonderful way to bring life and tranquility to your minimalist space. In this chapter, we'll discover how to incorporate minimalist plant decor into your home. First, let's talk about plant selection. Opt for plants that have a clean and simple aesthetic. Popular choices include snake plants, succulents, and air plants. These plants require minimal maintenance and fit perfectly into a minimalist theme. Next, consider the planters. Choose pots in neutral colors like white, black, or gray, and go for sleek, modern designs. Geometric shapes or simple cylindrical pots work well. When arranging your plants, less is more. You don't need a jungle to make a statement. Place a single plant on a shelf or a small cluster on a windowsill. For larger spaces, 1 or 2 statement plants like a fiddle leaf fig or a monstera can create a striking focal point. Another tip is to use plant stands or wall-mounted planters to save floor space and keep the look clean and organized. Remember to consider the lighting needs of your plants and place them accordingly. Natural light is ideal, but if your space is darker, opt for low-light plants or use grow lights. And there you have it. Simple and effective ways to incorporate minimalist plant decor into your home. These tips will help you enhance your space with a touch of greenery while maintaining a clean, minimalist aesthetic. Happy decorating! Join us as we build DIY minimalist furniture pieces that are both functional and stylish, perfect for any minimalist home. In this final chapter, we'll guide you through creating simple yet elegant furniture that complements your minimalist decor. From a sleek coffee table to a modern bench, these projects are designed to be both practical and visually appealing. First, let's start with a minimalist coffee table. We'll use natural wood and metal legs to create a sturdy yet chic piece. The key here is to keep the design clean and free of unnecessary details. Next, we'll tackle a DIY modern bench. This project will involve using reclaimed wood and hairpin legs to achieve a rustic yet contemporary look. It's perfect for an entryway or at the foot of your bed. Finally, we'll build a minimalist bookshelf. With simple lines and open shelving, this piece is not only functional but also a great way to display your favorite books and decor items without overwhelming your space. These DIY furniture projects will not only save you money, but also give you the satisfaction of creating something with your own hands. Plus, they perfectly align with the minimalist aesthetic, ensuring your home remains stylish and clutter-free. Happy building! In this final chapter, we'll share some last-minute tips and tricks to perfect your minimalist decor. From arranging furniture to selecting accessories, we've got you covered. First, let's talk about furniture arrangement. In a minimalist home, less is more. Focus on keeping your spaces open and airy. Avoid overcrowding rooms with too many pieces. Instead, select a few key items that serve both functional and aesthetic purposes. Next, consider the importance of negative space. Leaving some areas intentionally empty can make your home feel more spacious and serene. It's all about creating a balance between the elements in your room. When it comes to accessories, choose items that are both beautiful and functional. Think of pieces like stylish storage baskets, sleek vases, or modern lamps. These can add a touch of personality to your space without creating visual clutter. Another great tip is to incorporate a cohesive color palette. Stick to neutral tones like whites, grays, and beiges, and add pops of color sparingly. This will help maintain a calm and harmonious atmosphere. Lastly, don't forget the power of natural light. Use sheer curtains or blinds to let in as much natural light as possible. This not only brightens up your space, but also enhances the minimalist vibe. Remember, the key to minimalist decor is simplicity and intentionality. Every item in your home should have a purpose and bring you joy. By following these tips, you'll create a minimalist haven that's both functional and visually stunning. Thank you for joining us on this minimalist DIY journey. We hope these projects and tips have inspired you to create a beautiful, clutter-free home. Happy decorating!